Once January is behind us, I start thinking about sewing for spring. And this is one spring trend that is fun and easy to sew: the oversized bag. In today's video, I'm sharing a number of patterns that you can use to recreate this trend for yourself. I'm Sharon, welcome to my channel. This is where we talk about sewing. I read a lot of fashion articles, I watch a lot of fashion YouTubers, I watch runway shows, and I really enjoy looking at what the upcoming trends are. Just because it's a trend doesn't mean that you have to sew it. It just means that it's probably something that you're going to see in the stores. And not everyone follows every trend, and you don't have to follow trends at all. I like to look at what the trends are and add maybe one or two to my wardrobe just to help keep it fresh. All the fashion reading and YouTube watching that I did, they all seem to agree that this big bag trend is here for 2022. Many of them seem to think it's because restrictions are starting to lift. We're going back to the office, we're traveling, we're going to events, we're just out and about again. And we just need the bigger bags to put things in. I created a Pinterest board with links to all of the inspiration photos that you're seeing in this video. And you can get to that Pinterest board with a link in the description box below. Now, I'm not going to talk about suggested fabrics when I tell you about the patterns, because every one of these bags' suggested fabrics are pretty much canvas, denim, twill, home deck fabrics, faux leather, heavy, sturdy fabrics that you would use for a bag. When I chose my patterns, I narrowed it down to bags that were at least 14 inches wide at the bottom. And that's because that seemed to be the minimum size of the inspiration bags that I found. In no particular order, here are the bag patterns. This first one is from Ambitious Elle Patterns. I found this on Etsy. I loved the shape of this, and I bookmarked this probably 6 months ago. And when I saw that oversized bags were trending for spring, I purchased the pattern. It's an oversized half moon shape with an inside pocket in either a chain or a fabric handle. Simplicity 92.98. This is lined, but I can't tell if there are any pockets. I do wish the Big Four would do a better job at their descriptions. They're so vague that when you're shopping online, you can't always tell all the details. This particular one I chose for view C and D. It's 16 inches wide by 17 inches high. By depth, I'm talking about how wide that bag is. No depth was given. Simplicity 93.98. This is lined and it does have inside pockets. The largest one is view A, and the dimensions on that are 18 inches wide by 14 inches high by 5.5 inches deep. McCall 7611. Look past the fabric, okay? This is that classic oversized tote. The largest one measures 22 inches wide by 22 inches high, and it's 10 inches deep. Now, this next one, I hope I don't botch the name of this one. Heldin Tasche. Stokx patterns. It is a mixture of a garment and a bag, and it's shaped to fit the curve of the waist. Oh, that's very thoughtful. There's a large outer pocket and an inside pocket with a zipper. And there is a blog post on their website with the inspiration behind this bag. This particular pattern company, they have a challenge going on, a sewing challenge going on their Instagram account right now. So any one of their patterns, it doesn't have to be this bag, and tag it with hashtag Stokx in the wild for a chance to win a pattern. The Everyday Tote by Bagstock Designs. It has a zip top closure, a zippered inside pocket, 2 pleated slip pockets inside. It measures 18 inches wide at the top, 13 inches wide at the bottom, 12 inches high, and 4¼ inches deep. The Monica Carryall bag. It's a large bag with lots of pocket options inside and out. There's 2 hidden pockets on the outside. This measures 18 inches at the top, 14.5 inches at the bottom, is 11 inches high, and 5 inches deep. The Everything Bag by Missouri Star Quilting Company. Look past the fabric. Yes, of course, you can sew this up with the pre-cut 2.5-inch strips, which is what it's designed for. But look at the shape of it. This is a nice oversized tote. It's 20 inches wide by 18 inches high and 3.5 inches deep. Over at sewdaily.com, they have a lot of PDF patterns. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. The majority of the patterns are patterns that had been published previously in either Sew News magazine, Sew It All magazine, or Stitch magazine. I think those are the 3. There's no dimensions given, so I'm kind of guessing that they're oversized based on the picture on the model. This first one is the 2-tone folded tote. It was from Sew News Fall 2021. And this next one is the Eclipse Satchel, and that was from the Sew News October, November 2020. The website, I think so, has a lot of bag patterns. I chose a couple to highlight. Alexa tote bag pattern. This one is lined and it does have an inside zip pocket. The finished dimensions are 15 inches wide by 14.5 inches tall by 5 inches deep. Then the Noel bag. This one has 3 sizes. The one that is shown in the photo is the smallest size. I chose this one because of the largest size, extra large. It's 23.5 inches wide by 15 inches high by 6.5 inches deep. Mia Big Bag. This pattern also comes with a small pouch and a coin purse. And the dimensions of the tote bag are 26.5 inches wide, 13 inches high, and 13 inches deep. I did promise a couple free patterns. These aren't actually PDF patterns, they're tutorials. Are you familiar with the website Sew for Home? They have a lot of free tutorials. So these particular tote bags don't have a pattern or a PDF pattern. You just cut your pieces according to the dimensions that they give you in the tutorials. This is the Quilted Jumbo Carryall. The sample shown is bark cloth with jelly roll accents. It has batting inside and it is lined. It's 17 inches wide by 12 inches tall by 4 inches deep. The Quilted shoulder bag. It has a flap that covers the double front pockets and magnetic strip to hold it in place. It's 14 inches wide by 9 inches high and 3 inches deep. The 2XL Sturdy Tote Bag Tutorial. This is on the Oh So Easy YouTube channel. The tote does include a zipper and no pattern is needed. Laura, the host of this channel, walks you through the steps to create this oversized tote. The Linen Maxi Bag. This is from fabrics-store.com. They sell linen and that's why this bag is designed for linen. Again, you could probably use any fabric you would like. No finished dimensions are given for the bag. However, that side and bottom panel is 49 inches. So I guess I didn't really calculate it out. So 49 inches, it's a pretty big tote. Okay, this last one isn't oversized, but it's so cute. I had to share it with you. It's a mini charm bag. It's a PDF pattern from Simple Artful Stuff. It's not a free PDF pattern, but come on, how cute is this? I saw it over on Uncle Root's YouTube channel and I just had to share it with you. I almost forgot about StyleArc.com. I love StyleArc patterns. And this Barcelona tote bag is perfect for this trend. It comes with that extra purse and it measures 14.5 inches at the top, 20.5 inches at the bottom, 15.5 inches high, and no depth is given. Let me know your thoughts about this trend. Are you gonna sew an oversized bag for spring 2022? And if there's an oversized tote bag pattern that you're aware of that I did not share, leave it for me in the comments below. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. And I've got some more Sew the Trends videos coming up, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that. Until I see you in the next video, I hope you have a blessed day. Happy sewing.